Hey everybody, this is James Introcaso of the Round Table. I'm here with Liz Theis, Chris Dudley, Topher Kohan, Joe Lastowski, and the one and only Mike Shea of Sly Flourish. We are doing a stress test of high-level combat in the new edition of D&D. I am playing Glandarang Broadbeam. He is a hill dwarf cleric, half-brother to Azagal, the king of the dwarves. Go ahead, Liz.
My name's Liz, and I'm playing Umak, the half-orc barbarian. She is not wearing any armor, but she's just that badass. And she is wielding an epic dragon slayer sword. That's Umak.
Chris D.
I am playing Shikayo, the high elf monk who has spent the last 600 years or 500 years in seclusion, pondering the mysteries of the universe, and has come back with a deep, dark secret of music that could threaten to unravel the universe. If we lose this battle, I will tell Tiamat the secret.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bum, bum,
Uh,
bum.
Topher.
Yeah, hi guys, Topher. I'm playing Hank. And bonus points if you realize why I named my character Hank. I'm Hank the Ranger Dwarf. I'm a distant cousin of Azagal and Glandarang. I studied long and hard in the wilds of the wilderness, becoming an outlander and deciding that it was time to come back and meet my brethren and figure out why Tiamat wants to eat them like little cute s'mores.
And
Oh,
Joe.
Hankness.
I am playing Azagal, the paladin of Bahamut.
And Mike is going to be our DM. So, Mike, take it away.
We have 5 level 20 PCs versus the most difficult 5th edition creature currently published, which is Tiamat. Faerun burns. 20 years ago, Tiamat crawled out of the Well of Dragons and won her war. The Sword Coast is Tiamat's domain. Baldur's Gate is in the hands of the goblins and orcs who swear fealty to the Queen of Dragons. Waterdeep's masked lords have all been slain and replaced with the 5 masked worm speakers who rule over the city. The Queen of Dragons floats above Waterdeep in her floating citadel, the Throne of Scales. There she watches her plots unfold and the growth of her empire. There are no heroes left. Through assassination, execution, or war, all of the heroes have been weeded out, except for 5. You find yourselves in an ornate chamber of gold and red velvet that smells of incense and rot. You turn and behold a figure floating over a dais of gold inlaid stone between 2 enormous golden statues of serpents twisting through the hulls of skulls. Thank you for accepting my invitation, says the Lich Zastam, Zulkir of Thay. As you know, Tiamat's power has grown substantially. Though her eyes are on the east, I worry they may one day turn towards Thay. I will get right to the point. I have called you here today to save your Sword Coast. I have called you to send Tiamat back to the 9 hells. Tiamat's floating fortress is impregnable, but I have a way. A single gem sits in the center of her chamber, a gem that I can use to form a bridge between here and there. Using this bridge, I can send you to her inner sanctum, where she watches over her conquests, undefended. This is your one chance to save the Sword Coast. Are you heroes enough to accept it?
Of course we are.
Who wouldn't accept a quest from Zastam? How can that go wrong? With a flash of light, you find yourselves in the inner sanctum of the Queen of Dragons. Piles of gold and priceless artifacts sit in every corner of the chamber. 4 scrying portals sit open around the room on pedestals. On a platform on the north side of the room, lying on a bed of gold, is a raven-haired woman wearing chromatic dragon scale armor. She smiles and speaks to you. I had wondered what would take Zastam so long to send his secret heroes to face me. The Queen's eyes blaze as she begins to transform and take flight into the 100-foot high chamber. Well, heroes, shall we begin? So she has a speed of 120 feet flying. She is 70 feet above you.
Oh, this is bad.
Topher, what would you like to do?
After I stop weeping uncontrollably,
That's an action, by the way.
well, I think it's actually time just to get this party started. I banish my bow, the oath bow, Tiamat, and I look at it and I point it towards Tiamat and it says, "That is your quarry. That is your death. That is your beast." And so because of that, I get to roll advantage against her.
Let's do it. The first shot against Tiamat, god of dragons.
28.
A 28 hits. She laughs.
All right, my second attack for 27,
Hits.
and I do 18 points of damage.
She has 577 hit points remaining.
As my bonus action, now I weep uncontrollably. I'm going to move myself right to here. I'm still within 30 of Joe.
She breathes as her legendary action. And she's going to start with the big one, which is her red head breathes fire down in a cone that hits all 5 of you. 91 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
The
it's been fun.
saving throw for this is DC 27 dexterity.
I don't think I can make that, but let's see.
I might be able to.
Remember, you're all adding +6 if you're within my thing.
It doesn't matter.
So who saved, who failed?
I'm 25, so I failed.
I only got a 21.
I failed.
26 or 27?
It is a 27.
Okay, my 37 passes.
Oh,
Whoa!
37. Well, he's the monk. He's like, whoo, oh. And do you already resist all of it?
I take no damage.
Yeah, it takes no damage.
I am going to use one charge of my Ring of Evasion to turn this failure into a success.
Okay. Success is 45 fire damage. All right. That's a good start. Umek, it is your turn.
Umak smash and starts going into a rage of sorts. And since I don't have any sort of ranged weapon, because that would have been something to prepare for, I will take this opportunity to drink a potion of heroism.
Nice.
And move a little back.
She is going to breathe again. This
that's
time
silly.
with her white dragon head. So she fires off a cold one for 84 points of damage. DC 27.
That's also. Is that still Dex or is that Con?
It's all dex.
I save.
I am at 9 hit points right now.
That was the end of Umak's turn. That was her legendary action. And now it is Tiamat's turn. Who has below 40 hit points?
I do.
Just Joe? Joe, make a
Yeah.
DC 26 save. DC 26 charisma. You made it by 1. That is the end of her turn. She cast a divine word, by the way. She will move flying over here.
course she did.
No.
Seriously, did I piss you off in real life?
She'll come down eventually. She's got to work you down a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe kill off a few of us.
Exactly. Get rid of the healers. Shikayo, it is your turn. Did I pronounce that right?
I would go with Shikayo, but yeah.
Shikayo.
So I will utter a quiet prayer of meditation to myself, and I will assume the poise of stillness of the winter pond, and I will drink a potion of fire giant strength, and then I will move. I
She
will
did
throw
pretty
my
well.
Flute.
You're going to play the flute?
I'm going to throw it at her.
Throw the flute. I'll do that. Go ahead with a dex attack. Way to be a Zen monk, hurling your flute at her.
Because music has the charms that will soothe the savage.
I don't believe you're proficient with throwing a flute, though.
No, I'll do a -4. Oh, a 20 total.
It does not hit, but she seems curious at the fact that you hurled your flute. Like all of the heads simultaneously shrug, like turn to the side, and
Oh, we all totally act as if it's part of a master plan.
yeah, like she's worried. Like, wait, what is this?
Am I the only
It
one
worries
getting
her, and her reaction to being worried is to breathe a red dragon breath.
Of course.
Come
Wait a
on.
minute.
So it is originating at her in a downward angle, so she is still able to hit all 5. This will be for 102 points of damage.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I take all 102. I'm dead.
All right, so I go
26.
down, and then Bahamut brings me back to 1 hit point.
She goes, oh, Bahamut! Glanderang.
All right, so I slide my broom of flying to Umak. It gives you a fly speed of 60. Unless you are over 200 pounds, then it's a fly speed of 30.
I am not.
So it's not time to bust out the level 9 heal. So I'm going to drink a potion of invulnerability. I resist all damage. And then I'm going to use as my bonus action Mass Healing Word. Actually, you know what? I'll cast it as a 7th level spell. So everybody, except for Tiamat. So everybody's going to gain 35 HP.
Nice.
Okay.
In addition to that, I am going to gain an additional 9. I'm going to move. So, and that will end my turn.
All right. It is her legendary again, and she hits with a white dragon breath.
I need
Only
to make
73 this time.
That time I took damage.
No, didn't make it.
I'm back to 0 also.
Azagal? Do I have that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I make my death save.
She sweeps down within 15 feet of Glamderang and bites you.
Bring it on.
Now, does she have disadvantage on this attack for some reason?
Yes, because I am raging and she's attacking someone other than me.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Oh, that upsets her.
Hooray!
Hank, it is your turn.
And it's death saving throw time. Oh,
That's 1. That makes her happy. So now, Umak.
For my bonus action, I'm going to say the special word to get my shield to start to hover.
Ooh.
I know, right? As I fly up to her, I'm going to have my sword in both hands and take a swing.
As you fly towards her, the green head turns your way and snorts, and you see a poison cloud come out. And you realize
You can do that in the middle of her turn?
No, it's not. It's not actually doing any poison damage.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Just snorting and a waft of poison gas blows out.
28. I'm guessing that doesn't hit her.
A 28 hits. Yes, she has a 25.
I'm going to do my damage roll again with my Savage Attacker feat and see if I can get even higher damage.
Ooh, you get to pick the better.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, total of 70 damage to
Wow.
Tiamat.
Oh, that angers her. Minus 70. For the record, since we're all being open, she has 507 hit points left.
Sure she does.
It is her turn. Umak, you get an opportunity attack as she flies away from you.
22, so
Does not
26.
hit. He flies away, and again the green head smiles at you as it flies away. As she flies away, and she lands on the ground by Asgal and Hank. Which of you have failed at death saves already?
Not me.
That'd be me.
All right.
No.
So she is going to slap you with a claw attack. 39.
That hits.
It's an automatic crit.
Now, my
Because-
armor says you can't crit.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Nice.
So
All right, so then it's
but
just
that's
another
one
fail.
death save. All right, so he's going to claw you again.
No!
32 versus AC.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're dead. And now, Asgal, are you crittable?
Nope.
That's a crit. And
Yep.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So she's also going to fire off a Frightful Presence. Please make a DC 26 Wisdom saving throw.
Umak, aren't you immune because you're raging?
Yeah, I think you're immune.
Yeah, you are immune if you're raging.
Sweet. Oh, you're right. Thanks, guys.
So who failed?
I failed.
That is the end of her turn. Shikayo. She's on the ground now, by the way.
I will use the darting of the sparrow to run within her reach, and I will strike first with the Kodachi of dragon slaying.
Oh,
yes.
I got a total of 20.
does not hit.
I will spend 1 point to make 2 unarmed strikes. 25.
25
28.
hits, exactly. 28 does.
So 16 points of damage from 1. Now that I have hit with a unarmed strike, I will spend 3 key points to start the imperceptible vibrations of the quivering palm.
So I recorded the
she didn't
28
expect it.
damage. She's at 479. Do you stop her reactions because you punched her?
Yes, because I am using the open hand technique. Whenever I hit a creature with a flurry of blows, I can make it not take reaction.
Okay,
until
so
then.
you can move wherever you want. She can't take a reaction.
Oh, hey, sweet.
Oh, nice.
So
Standing
she
on-
can fire a line that hits both Azagal and Glandarang.
I'm actually lying down though, so I don't know if it'll.
She can get her head real low. She's going to fire a lightning bolt from her
Okay.
blue head and hit Azagal and Glandarang. The damage is 98 points.
I am going to use my final evasion charge,
Because
and
he was-
I am also resistant to the damage, so I'll only take a quarter of it.
Okay, then
Alright,
here's the
let me
quarter
see
damage.
here. I take a death save failure
All right.
from that.
Glandarang, it is your turn.
So the first thing I'm going to do is use Divine Intervention, which automatically succeeds at 20th level, no roll required. I beseech Bahamut as my action to cast True Resurrection on Hank.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Ooh. So,
So he returns to life with full hit HP.
Wow.
Wow, really?
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Thank you,
That
sir.
is crazy.
And the nice thing is that it's the
Thanks,
effect of the
Bahamut,
spell,
my
but not the casting time of the spell.
So I'm going to use my bonus action then, Mass Healing Word as a 5th level spell. Everybody is healed 25 points. That is the end of my turn.
She breathes out a fiery fire breath. 102.
I go down again.
This
I
is
go
on
down again
Azagal
as well.
and Glamdarang. Azagal.
I will
It's your
make
turn.
another death save. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yep, I make my save again.
Hank, it is your turn.
All
All
right, so-
5 heads aren't even aware that you're back up. They can't even imagine you're alive.
So can I move without causing a problem?
Because Shikayo punched Tiamat in the face.
The face is.
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Swift Quiver on myself. 2 bonus attacks every round.
Oh,
Nice.
Holy crap.
I moved to there, which puts me within touch of you. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. I'm going to cast this as a level 4. You get 26 hit points back.
I'm okay with that.
Umak, it is your turn.
I'm wrestling. Should I keep the potion for myself or should I use it on the healer? I think I'm going to use it on the healer.
It takes an action to administer the potion.
I figured, but I'm hoping that the healer will keep this in mind so that I can continue to wail on her later. Okay, so she's going to have to go over to Glandarang and fly down to administer the potion. It is a potion of superior healing,
Yes.
which is 8d4 plus 8. So please enjoy.
And
Yeah.
she is going to bite you with her red head.
Sure.
Attack with disadvantage. 27.
Yes.
Bite. 49 points of damage.
I'm down again.
And that takes the aura down, right?
Yeah.
It is her turn. Who has hit points below 50?
I do.
Oh yeah, me too.
So the two of you, it's just the two of you, right? Everybody else is above 50.
Mhm.
Please make DC 26 charisma saves.
Fail. Joe
You're
lives.
so-
Charisma is my highest stat.
Yeah. So Glandarang, how many hit points did you have left?
27.
You are deaf, blind, and stunned for 1 hour.
1 hour?
What?
Is there any
Wow.
way to get over that?
I do not believe so. That is the end of her turn. So that is the end of Tiamat's turn. Shikayo, it is your turn.
All right, Shikaya will stand up straight and go, Tiamat! And I'm holding up one hand, like as if to say stop.
Oh.
And I look at her and I point with the other hand, and my open hand closes
Oh,
with
nice.
serenity of the falling night. I
Oh.
stop the quivering vibrations of her.
Oh. All of you hear a deep vibration that seems to hum through the entire chamber, and all of her eyes kind of simultaneously squint in pain or open up in fear. She gets a saving throw. Is there any reason that she has advantage against any magical effect, which includes this?
Sure.
Does anybody have a reason to stop her from taking advantage on a saving throw? What was the DC?
19.
She made it.
All right, then she takes 58 points of necrotic damage.
Wow, very good.
Nice.
That's a failure.
So she is going to do stuff. Who's not looking good? Hank, Azaghal, and Glandarang. All of you are on the ground, right?
Yeah.
She is going to fire her fiery breath on all three of you. 98 points.
That's,
DC is 27 dexterity.
I'm 2 death saves in, by the way.
Very good. I'm sorry. So Glandarang and Azaghal are both down again?
Yes, I just made a death saving throw and I passed. That was
Okay.
my turn.
I have failed 2 so far.
So she is going to hit you with a bite.
All she
wants
has
to
to do is hit.
21.
That's my AC.
Oh my god.
I
Sorry.
told you she can only miss on a 1.
So that is the third death save.
Yep, I'm gone. That was 0 actions I took this fight.
So whose turn is it? Where did we end?
it's mine.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move. If you'd like to have Tiamat attack an attack against me, which I know is going to hit.
Tiamat is going to attack, yes. She's going to attack with a tail slap. So that is a 31.
Oh
That
boy.
Bang, for 32 damage.
Cast Cure Wounds as a
Oh
fourth
boy.
level spell. You get 29 hit points back, James.
Oh good.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action and take my 2 attacks against her. That's 27 to hit for the first one.
Hits.
So it's 22
20.
points of damage for the first attack.
22. I'm recording that.
And the second attack is 30 versus AC.
30 hits.
And it does another 18 points of damage.
It's down to 381. Anything else? She breathes with her white dragon head. Umak, Glamdring, and Hank. DC 27 dex save for 69 damage.
I'm unconscious again.
Umak, it is your turn.
That looks like a crit to me.
Yeah, that's a crit. So cool. I have cool stuff on crit.
Oh no.
I can roll my damage dice an additional time and add that. And I also roll 3 additional weapon damage dice on top of that. So I roll 4 additional damage dice.
Gotcha. So just to make sure I'm looking at the equation right, the first attack is the one that crit.
Yes.
And now you're rolling the damage. So you've got 33 so far, and then you roll extra dice on top of that 33.
Yeah, isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
33 plus 14.
Is 47.
Okay. 16
Is 63.
plus 19
Is 82.
plus 28.
Holy, you
It
maxed
is
the last one out.
110.
She is going to start. I think she's just going to do a straight claw tail on the barbarian, because why not? So that's 1 claw. Oh, automatic miss. Second claw.
Hit.
And this is the tail. So
Yeah.
this is claw damage, and this
Oh.
is tail damage.
Taking half of each of those.
And you
right?
take half of each of those.
So it's 13
You
and
take-
13
You take 26 damage.
total.
Okay. So I'm still up.
Some advice.
Oh, wait, I'm very sorry.
No.
Tiamat flies over to here. Umak gets to attack.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Seriously?
Critical
I can't even
miss.
blame the dice.
All right, so she flew up. Shikayo, it's your turn. Sorry about that.
All right. Now I'm going to invoke my power that gives me resistance to all damage.
So she is going to breathing with the red dragon breath on Umak, Hank, Glamdring, and Asgal's corpse. Not good. 78.
I don't die.
I'm down.
Ooh. It is Glamdring's turn. You're down?
Yes. So
Uh,
I will make a death saving throw.
Yes.
And I succeed.
Hank, are you still up?
No, I'm down.
Make a death save.
Succeeded.
Oh. I'm actually not dead.
All right, you're at like 1 point or something.
I'm at 1 point.
Well, she's going to go ahead and breathe again. This
Okay.
time with the white breath. Bang. 54 damage. That's on Umak, Glamdrang, Hank, and Azagal's corpse.
Okay. Then I'm going to use a different ability
To return to 1.
to hopefully return to 1. If I don't make this, okay, good. I made a DC 10 con saving throw, so
Right.
I'm at 1 still.
A DC 10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it goes
can't
up
fail
each time. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It increases every time.
Oh, you're
And
like
then
a
she has
zombie.
the half-orc one.
Yeah, right.
I already used the half-orc one, so that I lose until I take a long rest, which I'm guessing I'm not going to have time to do.
Umak, it is your turn.
You tried to kill me, I kill you.
Finish
Ooh.
him.
Okay, so I hit for 30 and 32, so those are both hits.
Yes.
55 total.
55. It's pretty good. All right. On the end of your turn, she bites you with the black head. 38 to attack
That hits me.
for 41 damage.
Okay, so now I have to do another con save for 15,
15. And
which I
it.
make.
All right. So you're at 1 again.
I'm still at 1.
And now it's her turn. And we have the final divine word. DC 26 charisma save.
Oh, dear Lord.
Is that even possible?
And that's
I don't-
for Hank and Umak.
That is literally not
And
possible.
Glendarang, who fails.
Uh,
We're dead, Topher.
What does that do to us?
Dead.
so I failed it, but and
Killed
I'm not
instantly.
Hmm.
It's not dropped to 0.
It's like slay living or
Yeah.
power word kill.
It's the only way to kill you. All right, Monk. It is okay. That was Tiamat's turn. Shikayo, it is your turn. All 5 heads turn your way. Now, Monk, it is you and I.
Was Tiamat still up in the air, or does she come down to make this at
She'll
least
drop.
a plausible?
Yeah, she drops to the ground.
I bow,
The heads
Sure.
bow in return.
and while they're bowing, I kick her ass. I will engage my golden cricket leap to fly within her reach. And this is the Dragon Slayer.
Yep.
And that misses.
Yes.
Here is my other attack, which I actually should have done the first time and failed to do. That's a 29, so that'll hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, she
For
resets all of
18
her.
points of damage.
Not that it matters.
I will spend 4 key points.
Right.
One of which will give her take her reactions away.
Mhm.
The other of which will bestow Quivering Palm. So both of my other strikes miss,
Okay.
but she now has Quivering Palm on her.
Okay. And how much damage did you do to her?
I did 18 points of damage.
All right. She
And
is
now
below
I can no longer
200.
escape astrally. However,
Yes, 198.
I am saying to her the song that threatens to end the universe.
Ooh.
Whispering it.
Ooh. She doesn't want to hear it, so she bites you. 25 versus AC
Oh yeah.
for 34 damage. It is now her turn.
Yes.
She is going to claw, tail. So claw, tail.
22, 31, 22.
Correct. What's your AC?
21.
Okay, so she hits with all 3. Claw, tail.
All right,
So
that's 70. That's 90. So that's 45. I'm down to 70.
and it's your turn.
All right. Now that she's right in front of me, I will just lightly touch her
Oh.
scales to stop the vibrations.
She rolls a saving throw with advantage. Bang, 34.
All right. She takes 47 points of damage. Or
She
hit
now bites you with her blue head. 49 damage.
24.
And now it's her turn. Claw, bite. I'm sorry, claw, tail. Okay, so I'll do the first 2 claws. So that's claw 1 and claw 2 are for 31 with the resistance. And then the tail, and let me do the crit damage as well. So it is, so I'm going to roll it twice and then subtract 10.
Okay.
So it is 32 plus 19, so 42, 51, so 25 points.
And the screen goes red and the words appear. Your journey ends here. I'm down at
Hold on, I've
0.
got some quarters still.
I just got finished reading.
And with 151 hit points left, the last image you see is a fluttering as a familiar form appears, and you see Zastam appear, Tiamat
course.
turns to Zastam and says, I thank you for weeding out these final heroes. You did well, my partner. And Zastam takes a flourishing bow. And thus ends the
Oh, I
Tiamat
figured Saztam was going to
Takedown.
take her out after we weakened her.
No, Zastam is too smart for that. Thank you all.
Mike Shea, where can people find you?
Slyflourish.com and twitter.com/slyflourish.
Nice. And Joe Lastowski, where can people find you?
I write on actsofgeek.com. I run organized play in Western Massachusetts at Modern Myths, modern-myths.com.
Awesome. Topher Cohen, where can people find you?
They can find me on the Twitters at Topher ATL and on the Google Plus also at Topher ATL. And I also run organized play at near Atlanta, Georgia, at Titans Games and Comics in Smyrna, Georgia. So come on by and say hi.
Awesome. Chris Dudley, where can people find you?
You can listen to us and read us on RuleZeroPodcast.com. You can see my tweets on @RuleZeroPodcast. And you can like us on Facebook and G+. And you can find my personal Twitter, which I almost never post on, @GuruWithNoName.
I'm going to start following that. Liz Theis, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Liz Theis, spelled Liz the is.
Excellent, excellent. And guys, I'm James Introcaso. You can find me, of course, on the roundtable at thetomeshow.com. You can read my blog at worldbuilderblog.me, and you can follow me on Twitter at my name, James Introcaso. Cool. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and thanks to those of you listening, and we will see you at the wrap-up podcast.